Good morning. My name is Dr. Vanessa Locke, but you can also call me Nessie. I used to work for Reclaim DNA Hosting. I was on a team. I don't know what happened, and this is why I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. I have a few questions. Please answer them honestly and with as much information as you can provide. Have you experienced or noticed anyone around you experiencing any strange, inexplicable symptoms over the last 72 to 96 hours? Please describe them. The next question is, please describe the strangest dream or nightmare that you've had in the last week.
Explain the strangest dream or nightmare I've had the past week. Um, I guess I'd say the strangest dream was I got superpowers, I guess, and um, it was super strength. But then at the same time, like with every single time there's a superhero, there was always a villain, and there was a villain, and that villain took my girlfriend, and where I go on a adventure and try to save her back, get her back into my arms, and pretty much I defeated him. It's one of those superpowers where it's very overpowered. You just basically defeat anyone with a single punch.
How would you respond to a strange, disembodied voice giving you instructions to do something that is typically out of character? Okay, now this question might seem a little random, but just trust me. Go along with it. When was your most recent encounter with a cow or beef based product? And can you describe that experience? Maybe what happened? Were you okay? Were your friends okay? Now, this is just a hypothetical, so do not worry about your answer, but please answer it. You are sitting in a room. You hear a loud noise outside, followed by yelling, screams, and then silence. How do you react? So, do you know Professor James? Have you come across him, talked to him, had conversations with him? Is he doing well? And if so, what capacity do you know him in? How do you know him? Where have you seen him? What has he been up to? For this one, I need you to give me your honest opinion. How do you know Martha? What do you think of her? What is the feeling or sense you get from her? And why? Again, give me your honest opinion. It is crucial that you answer all of these questions honestly.
What I think about Martha, from the videos I've watched, she seems, a different type of professor than most professors. I would say I'm not sure based on her if this is a video persona, but I've seen her on campus before walking around. Not in a creepy way. Like I just like on the campus walk like across past her. And yeah, that's all I know. Uh, she's interesting. Nothing suspicious though. I would say nothing suspicious.
Late at night, when you go outside and stare at the night sky, what do you feel? What do you feel in here? What do you feel up here? What do you feel around you? Do you ever feel like there's something behind you? Something getting ready to come up and tap you on the shoulder? A cold breeze followed by some inexplicable sounds. Oh, what do you feel?
Whenever I get to look at the night sky, if I'm somewhere where there's least amount of light pollution, I do feel small compared to the world and the universe, and how big the sky is, and how deep it is, and how much stars, how many different planets, how many galaxies, just so spread apart. Like all we can see is the moon with our naked eye. And now I think about how far that is, and compared to that to the entire universe, I do feel small. I feel like there is something out there. Like there can be something out there. Like there's, but just very far away.
Do you prefer to get work done during the daytime or the nighttime? Interesting. Why? Tell me more.
See, work being done during either the daytime or the nighttime. Personally, I do feel I prefer to work at night, where there's less noise, there's less distractions, no one's trying to communicate with you. Uh, I just like working in the dark. It just feels better, you know? I prefer it that way. Uh, no one's trying to call you. There's less distractions from the media. Um, and everything's just quiet. That's just how I like it.
Okay, my last question. It's a little personal, but please do your best and try to answer it. Sorry. If someone you loved suddenly tried to eat you, what steps would you take to stop them? I understand it can be difficult, but I need you to answer the question.
If someone that I love tried to eat me, how I would respond to this as quickly as possible is, are they showing signs before? They could be a zombie. You know, you can tell by their face sometimes from a previous, like from any movie. There's like usually signs of decay. They're already dead. How they respond to you. But what steps I would take is to restrain them. I wouldn't try to kill them. I know I love them so much, but if it comes to the point where they're truly gone, then I would have to let them go. It would be hard, but it would be definitely a defeat.
Now remember, if you have any out of the norm experiences, concerns, questions, you can always come find me, talk to me. Please, I want to know what's happening out there. I'm trying to understand it, trying to document it, really. Just, through a scientific lens, of course. I have a background in this, obviously. I've worked for Reclaim DNA hosting before, and I just am trying to figure it out, I might be the only one left of my team. And if that's the case, I want to honor them. I want to do right by them. I want to solve this mystery. So I've had this theory that maybe what's happening around here is related to a virus, or zombies, or aliens, or maybe the Loch Ness Monster. I'm a little biased because I was named after it, but still, think about it. That creature has not been sighted in a very long time, and we don't know anything about it. Who's to say it's not the cause of everything that's been happening? Why do you think we're hiding out underground? Why are we not in lakes? Why are we not in the water? Why are we not on boats? Because that's exactly where it wants us to be. Can't find us underground. So, that is my main theory. Personally, I just keep having dreams about my team and the suffering that they went through. But I don't know if it's actually a dream. So just come to my bunker. It's a nice bunker. We got lights. We got reinforced concrete. It's nice and big. It's roomy. Lots of space. Because, remember a couple years ago there was that mad cow incident? It could be this again. Maybe the cows are taking over the world. Who knows? Anything's possible. She seems kind of shifty. I'm not sure if it's because she's nervous or she's seen things, but I'm not sure if I can trust her.